Mexico State Fair. Expo in Mexico, as they say. So for us, it's good old Indian Village. And we're in the middle. We're at the beginning of our annual powwow here at the Indian Village. We're commencing in the first rounds of our gourd dance right here in the arena. Beautiful day this Saturday morning. Wherever you might find yourself, tune in as you are watching and listening right here on Native Media Network. I'm Ronnie B. I will be doing some of your commentary for most of the afternoon for this powwow. I also am connected to a little radio station here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, KUNM. Many of you know as Singing Wire, the program we do anyway. But KUNM has many, many programs. We're only one of many programs. Singing Wire every Sunday afternoon, KUNM 89.9 on your radio dial. Also, you can find it at kunm.org. But hopefully, you're tuned in at ndn1.com, where we're all Indian all the time. We're going to have some really beautiful dancing and singing taking place here, right here in this arena. So, wherever you're at, give us some feedback. Like our page. We'd like to see your comments wherever you might be, in other states or here in the States or maybe even abroad. Because I know this signal is going out internationally because we are on the World Wide Web. And as always, you'll find something interesting with indigenous people because that's who we are. We step out, we explore. We show you how it is to take care of Mother Earth. And with that in mind, we'll just enjoy our gourd dancing here, once again at the Indian Village, Expo, New Mexico, State Fair 2019 here in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Folks, at this time, our head gourd dancer, Mr. Dwayne Harris, is honoring our head singer, Steve Toya Sr., lead singer, headman of the Southern Slam Singers, based right here in Albuquerque, the Albuquerque area. Come help us honor this gentleman. Thank you, relatives, for helping us honor our head singer for the Southern Slam Singers, Stephen Toya Sr. Oh my goodness, thank you. Beautiful songs. Been waiting all summer to hear these songs again in person. These songs are alive. This dance is alive. You dancers here, there's these red buckets that we have on stage. We'll be icing down water for you guys all day long. You know, if some of y'all could take water to some of our elders here, dancing in this gourd dance, and these ladies are taking some to the drum here. Appreciate them, our aunties here. Again, there's water over in this red bucket. We'll be trying to keep that full. So, here in a little while, we're going to be going into our Head Gourd Dancers giveaway. And so we'll let you know at that time. We'll ask y'all to come out and help us honor our head gourd dancer again. He's asked me to speak on his behalf, so I was very honored. My good brother, Dwayne Harris. He's a very generous man. His time, his spirit. You know, he puts a lot of time in at work. Still makes time for these small things in life as well, and our Indian ways, our traditional ways. He's a well-known street dancer, known all over for his participation in gourd dance, and sung with our Segi Ralph Zotai with the Zotai Singers. Well-traveled and just been all over. Never forget that it is our brother Dwayne Harris that taught me the ways of the green chili bacon pancake at Wex. Holy smokes. That is just, you know them perfect foods out there? That's it right there. Again, greetings to each and every one of you here at the village. This is our 10th day here at the State Fair. Man, we have had awesome shows here. There's some really good bands, flute players, some beautiful moments. We had the Zuni Pueblo royalty come in one day, and our senior celebration day, we had all those elders and senior citizens groups from all the pueblos around here. We had some good shows for them. It was on this past Monday. And then Dollar Day, all we saw was Indians down here. But we were sure glad to see them. For those of you folks out there visiting here, What you're seeing here is called the gourd dance. It's a formal dance. It's not necessarily a part of the actual powwow, but it is part of a powwow program. I believe it brings a good feeling here to the circle, and the rest of the day just starts off on a good note. You know, this is a dance that comes to us from the plains, our Kiowa relatives in Oklahoma, as our Brother Milton explained earlier about the origin of this dance. I was thankful to him for sharing that story, sharing that story of the red wolf. You know, and he spoke that it is not a strictly military veterans dance. It's one of the few things Kiowas and Cheyennes really agree on. It's not just strictly military. It has been called that. It's been said that in print, you know, and that is incorrect. It is just a man's dance. It's honor of men who serve the community in various ways. You serve your people. And our brothers here like to give back, Milton and Dwayne, and our good friend Mike Salabai. A lot of you folks know him. He's made a dedicated effort to, you know, reclaim those teachings that they had been originally brought out to this area, to the southwest, in context of this dance, this gourd dance. And we're really thankful to him and some others for, you know, taking it upon themselves to bring, you know, qualified people to come and just sort of re-educate, re-teach about this dance and the protocols and the manners, the way you conduct yourself, you know, down to the way you dress. You know, and so we all know around Indian country there's a lot going on with our youth. Many more challenges they face. And sometimes they're not as equipped to handle those as we would like them to be. Some of us were those kids. Some of us were lucky enough to get through that and come out of there, come out on this side of it and still in one piece. You know, there's out on the res, there's a lot of folks out there in Navajo Reservation, and you know, a lot of children out there looking for, you know, positivity and, you know, alternatives to the kind of life that it seems to be creeping in on our reservations all around Indian country. So our brothers have made a concerted effort. They've taken it upon themselves to bring this dance in its healing ways. You know, the formality of it, you know, is a good teacher. Teaches you respect and patience and gratitude. You know, this dance is about serving the community. And so these gentlemen are teaching young men to serve the community. Mike Salabai and Dwayne, our brother Andrew Frost up in Colorado, Trevor Foster. They're the committee of the youth membership gourd dance. This is through the sanction of the Kiowa Gourd Clan in Oklahoma that they want to offer this dance, you know, as a way for these young men to see alternatives in their life as opposed to drugs and gangs, alcoholism, bullying. They had their first annual youth mentorship gourd dance this past August in Window Rock, their sports center. They had 12 young men attend. It's a good start. Their intention was just to pass along the basic protocol of this dance. Dressing with dignity, sitting out front to support one another as men, as warriors, and pray and meditate through these songs as they're dancing. You know, bring that healing and a happiness to all of those who can't dance, those who are watching and wish that they were dancing. You know, to present a positive role model or positive role models through to look to through your tribulations in life. They're getting ready to start planning their second dance here, our brothers, and we just thank them for taking it upon themselves. That is a task. They see the issues around Indian country, and so if you know of young men who are kind of in need of that kind of mentorship, this gourd dance is good ways. I'm always glad to serve as an arena director, or to help the head singer provide the songs, or to serve as a head gourd dancer, or just to go and support the head gourd dancer. This gourd dance community out here in the Albuquerque area is very tight-knit. We all know each other. I've been privileged to be taken in by a lot of these older gentlemen, some of these veterans, and called little brother. That's humbling to me. To not just be called nephew or grandson, but to be called little brother. I don't feel as a 43-year-old man, kind of at that level, but they treat me as such, and that is about as humbling as it gets. These men who have gone off to war, who've served their communities through the police department, through fire department, EMS, their councils. That's a humbling position for me, even to be called a little brother among men like that. And so that's who you're seeing in these dances. Men who've given to their community and continue to do so, who will serve at any moment. You call upon them to serve as a head dancer, to provide a prayer, to provide leadership in these ways. And they stand up. They stand up and they look. And they'll tell you, I will do it. They don't ask. They don't ask anything except for when is it and when do you want me there? That's a beautiful thing there. We are going into our head gourd dancers giveaway at this time. Our good brother here from the Diné people, Navajo people. This gentleman he saw me when I was a little boy out here, coming out here with my father. And he honored me by relating a story about, my father being a well-known straight dancer and singer. Many times when we were youngsters, when I was a youngster, we would be out there somewhere out on a Navajo reservation, be our Segi, Ralph Zotai, our uncle, or Grandpa Bernard, his brother-in-law Tony, and maybe another person or two. They'd just be the only 4 or 5 guys sitting out there at a drum singing, and Dwayne was there. He was dancing, and he's been dancing for quite some time, and so he honored me by, saying what an influence my father was. And I just wanted to say, when he had told me that, that honored me and my family, for you to look at us in that way. And so I'm honored to be speaking for your giveaway, brother. So he's asked our head singer here. He knows what songs to sing. He's going to have one gourd dance song for his honor song here for his giveaway. So you good folks, come on out and honor our head gourd dancer as we begin his giveaway here. Mr. Dwayne Harris. Again, we're going into the giveaway of our head gourd dancer, Mr. Dwayne Harris, at this time. You folks come out. Thank him for serving here. Honor him in your own way. This gentleman always happy to help when called upon, and always does an outstanding job.
Check 1 2 test. Testing 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Testing 1 2. Check check check. Test 1 2. Testing 1 2. Check 1 2. Testing 1 2.
Oh,
check,
thank you,
check.
good folks, coming and honoring our head gourd dancer. Thank you to
Test,
Southern
1 2.
Slam for that song. I thought it was beautiful. Again, our head gourd dancer today, Mr. Dwayne Harris of the Dene people. He's Minnie Hogan's clan and born for the Tangle people clan, originally from Shiprock, Hogback area. He's currently living in Albuquerque, employed at IHS, the Albuquerque Service Unit, here at the Albuquerque Indian Health Center as a clinical laboratory director and manager. His family could not be here due to other activities back home, so he's got some other close relatives here to step in and support him here, and we thank them as well. Dwayne and his family here were instrumental in promoting powwows in the Four Corners area in the mid-1970s. He and his family were adopted by a Southern Cheyenne family from Hammond, Oklahoma. It's the late Frank Toby Starr. Cedric Allrunner. Fairs himself. He's been all over. This drum is a champion singing group. Been all over and won drum contests from California up to the Dakotas, huh? It's always good to see my brothers out there, my Southern Slam singers, my relatives here. Calling our arena director, Mr. Vaughn Stans of the Oglala Lakota people in Pine Ridge, South Dakota. This gentleman is our stage manager here during the state fair for all of our shows. He keeps everything running on time, getting the band set up. This gentleman's done an excellent job. It's been a pleasure working with him here. Calling the arena director, Mr. Boylad Jr., Ho-Chunk Nation. Boylad Jr., you're being called at this time. The family has a gift for you here. See, boy? He might be running around in a golf cart somewhere getting ready for the powwow part. So if Vaughn, you'd come accept this on his behalf. He's going to half accept it on his behalf or his other half, he said. And they're calling the MC. That would be myself, James Edwards. Calling at this time, Milton and Sina. Our brother Milton Yazi here, and his better half. As a small gift for them. Thank them for supporting him wherever he goes, whenever he does things like this. I'm an admirer of this gentleman's craft work. If you've ever seen his Facebook posts, the things he creates are beautiful. They're created with love and a good heart. That's one of the things I've really appreciated about this gentleman. Whenever he says anything, whenever he does anything, our brother Milton here, it's always done in a good way, from a good place. And so he was, the money he was honored with, he's going to go ahead and take out and place on his drum. Thank those singers for providing these songs, and just to tell them that he appreciates them for being here. And with that, we're going to conclude this small giveaway. Appreciate our brother Dwayne here stepping up and serving as our head gourd dancer. It's always good to have him and good to see him here. The good ways he carries wherever he goes. Let's give this gentleman a big round of applause. Thank him for serving. It's your head gourd dancer. So we got just about an hour to go here in our gourd dance portion. So again, I'm just going to turn it over to our head singer, Stephen Toya singer, and our head gourd dancer again, Dwayne. Going to go into another session at this time, so we're going to call our gourd dancers back. Dancers, be getting ready. Grand entry around 1 p.m. Be listening for those calls. For those of you visitors, we will be going into the powwow portion in a little over an hour. Please enjoy these songs, this dance. We wish good feelings for you by witnessing this. Each and every one of you here. At this time, we're honoring Earl Nakoni, our good brother and member of Kiowa Gord Clan. Black Leggings. Member of the Black Leggings Society. We're also honoring our Segi here, Farrell M. Hula. From Kiowa Nation of Oklahoma, a veteran. Again, thank you for helping us honor these gentlemen. Oh, thank you to you good folks. Helped us honor Mr. Earl Nakoni and Farrell M. Hula. These gentlemen have both served as a head gourd dancer many times in their lives. Appreciate them being here, supporting our brother Dwayne Harris.